What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Swifty Life Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Chicken wow.
For episode, what is it, 18?
Million.
Yeah.
17, 18?
Yeah.
Million.
We're getting 18. Up there now. We're about to exit the teens. It's your boy, Big Scoot. To my right, we got JD.
Yo.
And hitting up the rear, like usual, Coolio.
Hey, what you going at?
Howdy.
Hello.
All right.
Okay, we're here.
Yeah, you guys ready for a little random shit of the week?
No.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna start this one off with Tiger Woods.
Fuck you. No, you're not.
All right.
Fuck off.
What do you?
No,
okay.
Fuck.
You can have.
So what are you going to start with, John?
Yeah. What do you start?
I'm gonna start off with the story about oh god, what's that golfer? Tiger Woods.
Okay.
Tiger Woods was arrested this past weekend with a driving under the influence charge. The golfer arrested on Memorial Day in Florida on suspicion of driving under the influence said alcohol was not involved and he had, quote, an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications, unquote.
So was he drinking and driving, or was it just pain meds?
I think he was snorting and driving.
They believe he was doing everything in driving. They believe he was doing everything but driving.
You know, you think a person could sink low, and you just think they couldn't sink any lower, but...
We do this every week, and you only read the first 3 sentences, didn't you?
Yes. Could you add to my story?
No. No.
So fuck you then.
I can give you context. He is African American.
Okay. Keep going.
And that is a scary ass picture for anyone who hasn't seen that. He looks like the dude who did the stuff down south that made him a zombie. What's it called? Bath salts, yeah. I'm guessing he was on bath salts.
Most likely. Or something prescribed that wasn't supposed to be prescribed to him, but, you know, his doctor was like, "You're Tiger Woods, man. I'm not going to say no."
That looks like a sad steroid-using superstar way past his prime.
Currently rehabbing from back surgery, so, I mean...
Yeah, it's a tough go of it. He's probably addicted to pills.
Oh, then he definitely... Yeah, that's what... Yeah.
No, that's terrible.
Well, when you're addicted to pills, I mean, he's gotten more pussy than anybody ever.
That only gets you so far, though.
I feel like porn stars have gotten... more pussy than him.
Okay,
right.
Well, you know...
We'll have to call our insider for that one.
Yeah. Speaking of porn stars, what's it like when your dad works in porn? I don't know, but this article is about to tell us. So it's talking about this girl. Her name is Amber Bryce, and her dad worked in porn, but not the way you think. He was just an editor.
Oh.
And
okay.
He wrote about porn. He was like a guy who, you know, he was just like wrote articles in the porn magazine.
Right, so he's got a small wiener.
Yeah, yeah. And it goes on to talk about her life and how, you know, she embraced it. She was just like, yeah, my friends, you know, they came over and they're like, "Ew, your dad reads porn?" And they all chuckled at me, laughing. And I was just like, "No, he doesn't."
Hey, Tracy, your dad's a dilf.
He just writes about it.
He just writes
porn.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, you know...
Hey, Tracy.
She said, you know, it's not that embarrassing because he was just a normal dad, but he was a writer.
But he was like...
So, is it really just,
Except he was like a total pervert.
Well...
Like, I gotta stop.
I'm sure he was a very nice man, but, you know, writers gotta write. Do you think George R.R. Martin is a sadist because he writes off all these people in his books?
Yes. Everyone that writes anything.
How do you become an
anything,
editor in porn? Like
a
writer in porn.
Yeah, how do you become that?
Yeah, how do you become that? That is a job.
Like, how does
that? Well, one, you have to go to school to be a writer. And 2, you got to be good at writing. And 3, you have to write convincing articles. So convincing that someone wants to read the article instead of look at the movies.
I'd have to assume you'd have to be pretty descriptive.
I think he has to be a good writer.
I mean, unless, like, wait, what, as in what? An editor as in for the movies, or he just, like...
He was a writer for, like, magazines.
Okay.
Oh, for magazines.
He wasn't, like, a script writer.
Yeah.
So he was just,
so well that I asked to do a regular column in a magazine called Video World. And for this, I adopted the pseudonym D. Ross because I felt that most adult movies were gross.
I was going to say, if it was just script writing, I could write a script right now and be on par with anyone in the porn industry. Like, easy.
Yeah, I was assuming it was, like...
porn films that her dad doesn't think are gross. Which is Deep Throat, Cafe Flesh, The Opening of Misty Beethoven, Latex, and the more modern times, big-budget films such as Pirates of the XXX version of the Pirates.
Wait, there's a XXX version of that?
The opening of Misty what?
the opening
Misty
of
Beethoven.
Beethoven. Yeah, Beethoven.
Misty Beethoven.
Yeah, you haven't seen that
You've
one,
never
Scott?
seen that?
No.
You've never seen the Triple X version of Pirates of the
Isn't that the
Caribbean?
one with the dog?
Yeah, no, well, the
The
opening,
opening of Misty
the
Beethoven?
opening of Misty Beethoven is like a porn version of Mr. Holland's Opus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
which is a great movie.
that's a perfect segue, actually. Because
Yeah.
my random shit of the week is about a 7th grader whose name was Elizeth Villanueva,
What?
who got an award that said most likely to be a terrorist.
Oh, I saw
When
it.
you grow
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, so,
That's pretty fucked up.
yeah, it didn't give me much more information. I wish I had a school, but,
How much
20
more deeply did you read into that?
I read both pages. 2017 though, that's a ballsy move for anyone in 2017, let alone a teacher.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
teacher
I don't
made
think
that
it's
up.
I don't
didn't
think
he?
it's cool for a teacher to do that.
I don't either. One of the one of the other topics was like most likely to be a white person. Like who does that? What teacher does that?
One that's like,
Definitely don't get away with that nowadays.
it doesn't make sense. Like, well, imagine giving that award to like a black person, be like most likely to be a white person.
Most likely
like, why?
to
Yeah.
be homeless in Guatemala,
Oh, all right, there you go.
and most likely to blend in with white people.
Blend in with white people. That's great. That's awesome. Good job, Teach.
The teachers at Anthony Aguirre
How did he become a teacher?
Junior High actually put their stamp of approval on this. Multiple teachers did.
What?
Whoa.
Okay, I didn't read that far.
Wait, what state?
Newsflash, I'm a shitty
What
reader.
state is that from?
I don't know. Oh.
I don't think it says.
Do, 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 do.
All right, bad radio.
Bad radio.
Nope.
It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna
No
kick off
state.
the next segment. We're
Yeah.
gonna move on here.
Do, do, do.
Another good segue. Would you rather? Right?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
doing Would You Rather.
Okay. Would you rather be a stingray or be a man named Ray who hits people with stingers all day? Like funny one-liners. That's all you could do all day is just hit people with the greatest one-liners.
I would definitely be, I would be the person named Ray, because
So would you be Stingray or would you be Ray, the guy who shoots stingers at people?
I'd be Ray, the guy who shoots stingers.
All right.
I'd be Ray Stinger.
Yeah,
For sure.
Except you'd have to kind of like camouflage it, so you wouldn't be Ray Stinger, you'd be Ray Stinger,
Yeah.
who shoots stingers.
Sounds like a good pseudonym. Hi, I'm Ray Stinger.
Hello. I would say the same, actually, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trump the fucking both of you, and I'm gonna be a stingray.
Why?
Cause I could get to fly through the ocean and see stupid. I get
You'd
to
also
see
be related to the person who killed Steve Irwin. You
exactly.
Know that,
Yeah.
right?
I would be related to whoever killed Steve Irwin, and I would get to see the stupid submarine that you guys decided to be instead of a fucking airplane.
Listen, John, I don't know why you're so mad about
Yeah, you're
that.
not winning this one.
Yeah, you actually did win that, and then you made it so that you didn't win because you brought it back up.
I actually tied the score.
All right, well, 2 beats 1. Would you rather?
Would you rather cut off one finger and be fingerless for that one finger for the rest of your life, or have a boner for the rest of your life?
Cut off the finger.
Yeah, it would have to be cut off the finger.
You could
you
never
can't-
pee properly.
You can't pee properly. You can't walk around in public properly.
Yeah, this wasn't a big debate for you, was it? You're gonna cut off the. You're gonna have
If
a
you
boner
have a boner
forever,
for the
aren't
rest of
you?
your life, there's kind of no fun in having a boner.
I mean, I was just gonna cut off my right ring finger so I could be like Assassin's Creed and just like
never get married. Yeah,
left ring finger,
yeah. Well,
Right.
Eventually, you'll cut the left off too.
so I can have both, right? So I
Right.
can dual wield my
Right, so you can just
wristicuffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you
Cool.
cut the ring finger off, you're always in shocker mode. Plot twist. PR
Oh
101.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh-ha.
All right.
Right.
I got a good one for you guys. Would you rather use the light side of the Force or the dark side of the Force?
Dude, you gotta give me more time than like 30 seconds to think about that.
Well, you don't have that much time, so now you gotta go.
Well, it depends what I'm playing. All right, here's the long answer. If I was playing Battlefront 2, I would definitely be the Empire because they're more fun to
Wait.
use.
No.
Yeah,
Like, is
yeah.
this real life?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, in real life, I'd probably be the good guys. I don't think I could be the bad
So,
guys.
like, out of all the Force powers, you would rather use the light side of the Force?
Or I don't.
I'm not
really-
talking about being the Empire or the rebels.
No, it's not talking about. It's
using
about
the
what
Force?
you
Yeah.
know. It's about
What is the dark
you
side?
believe.
They just choke people, right?
No, it's about what you believe that you are. Have you ever read upon the light and the dark force?
Yeah.
They're like religions. Have you ever read of
no.
They
like
are like religions.
how like the light how being
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'd be on the light side.
Okay.
Despite
I'll
all
be
my
in
hidden anger.
The light side of the Force is like all about like faithfulness and honesty and truth and sacrifice, whereas the dark side is more controlled by hate and fear
And emotions.
and emotions.
Yeah, I'd be on the dark side then. I wouldn't want to be. I want to be on
John,
the good guys team.
what's your answer?
I am on the dark side. I am a far dark side. I am on the deep dark side.
See, I would want to be on the light side because the dark side, you know, they're all about coming and they're just like, I want to live forever and live in this physical dimension. But Jedis, you know, they understand that when you die, you become more powerful.
Oh, I thought this was a where you think you would go, not what would you rather. If you if it's
What
a,
are we playing, people?
if it's a would you oh
What are we playing?
wow
Oh, shit.
yeah that all right yeah well then
No,
I'd
I would
rather be on the good
I
side.
would rather
then.
be on the good side, but
Yes.
odds are I'm going to be as deep as
Right,
dark as
yes.
possible.
He swayed my
This
thinking.
is so dense.
Yeah, we're not good at this. We're not good at this.
Sorry, we got deep there.
So
They
deep.
do all right. The dark side does have cooler bad guys though. Truth be told,
Well, they.
I think the
actually
bad
only
guys
have
on the
bad
dark
guys.
side, but the bad guys are cooler than the good guys in Star Wars.
Luke Skywalker is the coolest.
No,
though.
he's not.
So is Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan's
is
the
sick.
best on the good side, I think. And then Darth Maul got killed way too early.
Nah, he lives. He lives until like.
Of course he does. They want to make more money.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the best bad guy character. I think. He's my favorite.
Is that you? Is that you? Oh yeah, dude.
I saw the Pirates of the Caribbean movie this weekend. The
Oh,
very
yeah?
last one.
Segue.
Yeah.
The last one of the last one ever.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Are you gonna incorporate that into your Kill, Marry, Bangbus?
No,
Oh, okay. Okay.
actually, I don't even know if I thought of any yet.
All right.
You guys should probably start.
I'll start. Kill, Marry, Bangbus.
All right.
Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lawrence, or any Jenner.
Does that include Caitlyn?
Yes.
Okay.
Any Jenner you choose.
All right. So
Wait, what are the options again?
It was Jennifer.
This is actually a
Aniston,
very
Jennifer
easy one if
Lawrence.
we think about it.
So I am going to kill the Jenner, the random Jenner.
Okay.
Yeah, because fuck them. Terrible family.
I'll go
Awful
with.
people.
I'm gonna do that too.
I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna marry Jennifer Lawrence because, you know, she seems like a very funny person. Seems like you could get along with her for the rest of your life. And for Jennifer Aniston, I'm gonna bring her to the bang bus.
So yeah, I'm gonna kill one of the Jenners or whichever one.
Okay.
I'm actually going to marry Jennifer Aniston, and I'm going to absolutely destroy Jennifer Lawrence.
You think Jennifer Lawrence is hotter than Jennifer Aniston?
No.
Oh, okay.
He wants to be with the one forever.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
I got you.
What about you,
Boom, thought
Scooter?
process.
This is going to be a controversial one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear me out. What's the name of the mom Jenner?
Caitlyn.
No. Caitlyn's wife,
Oh yeah, Chris.
Kris Jenner. All right, I'm gonna marry Kris Jenner,
Uh-huh.
feed her a pill so that she dies, and absorb her fortune.
Okay.
Okay, that's my first move.
Jesus.
Fuck her.
That's really bad.
Jennifer Lawrence. I like her, except I hate the Hunger Games, so she's gonna have to die. And then I'm gonna marry Jennifer Aniston because then I'll have the Jenner fortune, the Aniston fortune, and I'll be banging someone hot all the time. She ages fine like wine, and she gets better by the day. So we kill a Jenner, we marry Jennifer Aniston, and we get the best of both fortunes.
Nice.
Dude, you're all about the money and fucking, huh?
Well, I get the perfect wife and double, triple the money.
It's all about the rip.
And I have Caitlyn too to rip off too. I technically would have rights to that as well.
So what are you ripping off of Caitlyn's?
Definitely not her balls.
Someone already did that.
Yeah, someone far more trained, someone more handy than I.
Oh God.
All right. Am I next? Yeah. So surprised you didn't go gay this week. So I'm gonna go furry.
Well, I kind of did.
Gonna
but
kill
yeah.
Marry Bangbus, Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails the Fox, or Knuckles the Echidna. Go.
I don't even know what the last two are, so
Exactly.
I'm gonna marry Sonic. I'm gonna kill the one called Knuckles because that just sounds really homosexual. And then I guess I'm gonna fuck the fox, even because I think it would be a
That's
challenge.
Tails. This is
It would-
Sonic's friends.
It would be a challenge
Boy.
because he's deceptive and he's a fox, and I think that's sexy.
I'm gonna kill Knuckles also. I'm actually going to marry the fox.
Okay.
Cause like, I'm thinking of Super Smash Bros. And I'm thinking of a big starship, and I would love to have one.
That is not
Wrong
who it is.
character.
Quick plot twist.
Which one's the fox?
It's the one with 2 tails, dude. It's Tails. Tails the fox.
There's dead things on my knuckles every night before I go to bed. Plot twist. Just throwing that out there.
What was your last one, John?
Oh my god. I'm just gonna bang Sonic because for all my life he's been fucking me and making me lose at his games.
Well, it would be quick.
So I'm gonna fuck
Probably
him
pretty quick.
Exactly.
It's probably-
He'd just be
yeah.
like, bah! Done.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go the same as John. I'm gonna marry the fox. You know, Tails. He's a nice little guy. I'm gonna kill Knuckles because he's gullible as shit. Wouldn't be able to do anything for you.
It's like a Lenny Smalls.
Yeah. He's almost exactly like Lenny Smalls. Like he's almost all about those rabbits, but with like rocks instead.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna bring Sonic on the Bangbus because again he will finish fast because
He'll get it over
He's
with.
Sonic.
and he'll just look at me in the eyes right after he finishes and goes, "You're too slow."
Yeah, he'll take whatever coins he can get from your coin purse and he's gone.
Oh my god. I can't believe you went that route.
What?
You're like, wow, Scott, I can't believe you didn't go gay, so I'm gonna go furry. And gay.
Super furry gay.
Oh, Jesus.
Your turn, John.
Alright, my Killberry Bang Bus. Alright,
Killberry.
they're all neighbors.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all
The
neighbors.
backyardigans?
No. They're all neighbors. Which one do you kill, Marry Bangbus? Patrick, SpongeBob, Squidward. Which one?
Also animal
And
sexuality.
whoever you marry, you have to live in that house. Whoever you bang, you have to bang them in that house, and whoever you kill, you have to murder them in their own
Okay.
house.
All right.
On that street.
I'm going to marry Patrick because that guy, he's just lovable. He says some funny things, you know? I'm going to kill the shit out of SpongeBob.
How do you justify fucking Squidward?
I don't. He is the only option. He's the only option left, and I didn't want to marry Patrick or I wanted to marry. I didn't want to kill Squidward or Patrick, and I just fuck SpongeBob. I'm ready. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna kill you. Like,
I would kill SpongeBob too,
Oh my
but
god.
I would marry Squidward and fuck Patrick.
but why would you marry Squidward?
He's the most sensible of the three. So for a long-term thing, I think I could put up with him longer.
Yeah.
Patrick's really fucking stupid, but he's fat, so I could pretend. I could close my eyes and pretend
Pretend what?
that he's a
That
woman
he's
and
a
not a
fat-
starfish.
He's a fat starfish.
Well,
Who's
he
a
is.
man?
There's more cushion for the pushing, dude.
Oh my god.
I mean, when it boils down to, I'm gonna murder a sponge. I'm gonna have sexual intercourse with a starfish, and I'm gonna marry a squid. That's what it boils down to.
You know what's funny about your choices about killing SpongeBob is that SpongeBob can't be killed. How are you going to kill him?
What do you mean? Of course.
Did you know he can't be killed?
Yes, he can.
No, he divides.
Okay.
If you try to cut him in half, he just turns into two sponges.
Okay, well,
Okay, what if you put him in a blender?
I have also watched many SpongeBob, and I have seen his brain, and if I took that out, he would die. Wait, actually, no, they do remove his brain
do
at one
take
point.
No,
his brain out
he
a lot,
dies if
too.
you put him in air. He dies.
Oh, yeah.
Water. Everyone dies if you put him in.
Sandy
Yeah,
water.
exactly.
I guess that makes sense.
Exactly. We just hold him above the current.
Well, there you go. Or just lock him in Sandy's bubble.
Right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Poked a hole in my logic.
Sandy lives in a death trap under the sea.
Yeah, I think that's how that one went.
Well, out of
Right?
good faith, I'm going to marry SpongeBob because we're very similar.
How?
We have
You have a lot of holes looking to get plugged.
We're square.
That is true. That would have been good reason to
That
fuck
holds
him.
up. That holds up. What?
Fuck you all.
Who else?
Nah,
who you gonna
I mean,
kill?
I would have to kill. Yeah. Ooh, wow. I
you
locked
gonna
myself in here. Yeah, I would have to
gonna
kill Squidward.
Ooh.
I would chop Squidward's head. A little skinny neck right
So you're
off.
gonna bang.
And I'll
Patrick.
bang the shit out of Patrick. At least he'll make me laugh while I'm doing it. Hopefully I'll do it at 3 a.m. so he can like take a sandwich break.
What's
Yeah.
a good benefit for marrying Patrick is that his house always changes under there. Sometimes it's just flat surface. And
Sometimes there's a
like
couch.
multiple
Has
rooms.
He does a lot of remodeling.
Well, SpongeBob house is actually a lot bigger than it looks.
Yeah, he has
yeah,
that
for a
library.
pineapple.
He has a library, his kitchen, his...
You also get to live with Gary.
Yeah. Well, looks like it's that time of the week
that
again.
That was a great way to finish this show.
For JD to my right.
Yeah.
For Coolio in the back. For Gary in the trunk. So it's your boy Big Scoot. Check out the website, www.swiftylifeco.com. New website by 4th of July. Keep peeping.
Yeah, we're giving ourselves a lot of time.
Yeah, we just want to make sure it's really good, and we're also borderline alcoholics, so it's hard for us.